I'm outside at a Rosehill Cemetery, and the difference with this cemetery and many of the other ones, as you're about to see, is that there's not a lot of statues here. It's more mausoleums, perpetual care, meaning that they're taken care of forever. So somewhere along the line, there was some fun taken out. So I'm going to show you what I mean compared to some of the other cemeteries that I've gone to. Check it out. As you can see, it's very different. There's no statues. It's more grave markers, old, mostly old. I guess I'm in the part of the cemetery that's very old. So it's extremely old, actually. So you don't see a lot of new things here, just a lot of old. And a lot of rocks, stones like you would not believe, beautiful stones. I think these were made to stay beyond the weathering of time. Very few you'll see that they are kind of weathered, but most of the time they're not. It is a creepy cemetery. Unfortunately, for some, this might be considered creepy, but for me, it's beautiful. I don't know, just very peaceful here. Once in a while, you should come and check it out. Be surprised. Beautiful place. And remember, the dead never speak, so you don't have to worry about them. It's the living that we have to worry about, I think. All right, let's go to another part of the cemetery now. Part of the cemetery, a little further down. I wanted to show you particularly this one for some markers that I find extremely beautiful. Here you will see two, what looks like Dobermans, I believe, for the family. And I'm going to move it. It's E.H. Stein and his family. So obviously he's probably very well influential in the city of Chicago back in the day. I'll look him up and I'll let you guys know. I just find it beautiful that he had dogs here. Here's Louis Stein right here. This is one of the beautiful statues that he had rendered for his site. E.H. Stein, that must be him. Oh, this is his grave marker. And on the other side, you have another one. I believe they're either Greyhounds or Dobermans. I'm not too sure. Of course, this is in the perpetual care, meaning that they pay for these to be taken care of. So I'll be checking on that. This is Julia Stein, Ludwig, Oscar Stein, and Bertha Stein. These people were actually born in 1872 and 75. Actually, there's one, Ludwig, is 1841, so this is very old. I'll be interested in finding out what exactly is the story here. This is a beautiful one. Just wanted you to check it out. Now time to go to another one. This is one of the things I wanted to show you. Unfortunately, right now, it's not really fixed up, I guess because the seasons have changed. But Rosehill also has, such as Graceland, its own little lagoon. I mean, it's not nearly as nice as the one in Graceland Cemetery, but it is beautiful nonetheless. I mean, in summertime, you can see the flowers all around here, and way over there, you can see, I guess it's a gravestone. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is the other side. If you go towards the back, towards the east side, you'll see this. Again, very beautiful. Here's some of the graves right by the little lagoon. Something nice. There you go. Okay, what you're seeing now is actually for the Chicago Fire Department. This was actually a memorial made to them, and for those who have lost their lives in around 1860s. So it is kind of old-fashioned. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but actually there's some firefighter hats in cement right there, and this is actually the statue dedicated to them. This is from the back point of view. So I wanted to show you that for sure. Okay, everyone, what you're seeing right now is actually a spear, I guess you would call it, a memorial. It's about, I'd say, a good 5 stories high. It's for John Wentworth. He was born in Sandwich, um, New Hampshire on March 5th, 1815, and he died here in Chicago, Illinois on October 16th, 1868. No, I'm sorry, 1888. He was oh God, a Dartmouth College graduate, class of 1936. He settled in Chicago, October 1836. He was mayor of Chicago, 1857 to 1860. Member of the 29th and 28th, 3rd, and 39th United States Congress. So this is Mayor Wentworth. I finally found a mayor here at Rosehill. How cool is that? So I just wanted to show you. All right. Again, this is November in Chicago. As you can see, the weather has changed, and I'm going down Rosehill Cemetery. I just wanted to show you some video footage of the actual cemetery. So I'll compile something later, and I'll put it all together. What we're coming out now is Stuart Spalding. You can't see it too well. There you go. But he was actually a big-time producer here in the city of Chicago back in, wow, before the 1900s, before talkie films were created. I just wanted to show you that. Okay. As you can see, Rosehill is not only for the dead, but for the living. It's full of geese towards the back. They're harmless though. They just poop everywhere. But yeah, they're in a part of the cemetery that's really neglected. Not neglected in the way of perpetual care, but I think more neglected that I don't think people come over here anymore. It's like all flat and, it doesn't look like people even bother. It might be from way back in the day, so the families might be long gone or moved away. But still, it's full of geese anyway.